Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Capuino. Today we'll do the all-new Deadly Assault. So this time we have Pompey, Unknown Corruption Complex, and Bringer. So it's gonna be interesting because Bringer, my arch nemesis, is back, but this one's Ice Weak, Electric Weak, which is nice. Harumasa can be used, and then for Pompey we will have Fire. Alright, let's start with Bringer first, because he is my arch nemesis. So for Bringer, we will definitely need Ice. In this case, we can use the stun one because this is what we have. We will use Hugo and Lighter. And instead of Lycon, we will be using our new Jufufu. This will really allow us to be able to get faster stun windows, and it will be very interesting. And then we will use Robin here so that it can buff our Hugo. Alright, let's begin. So for this one, definitely
Yet I shall balance the scales of the night. I shall cause dawn into the shadow. I pledge my honor!
oh damn it, I messed up there.
I shall balance the scales of the night. I shall cause dawn.
Don't use your ult.
Let the body begin. Prepare to kneel before me.
Oh my god. Oh damn it. Let's just do this.
I bestow upon you death.
Then use your ult.
Before the abyss. I shall balance the scales of
Nice,
the
you
night.
will have overflow anyway.
I shall cause dawn into the shadow. Make way for the undefeated champion! I shall balance the scales of the night. I shall cause dawn into
Wow,
the
that was
shadow.
kind of clumsy. But this is definitely took less tries than if I were to use, Lycon. The thing is, when you get so much decibels, it allows Hugo to use his ult again and his burst again. So honestly, with a cleaner rotation, this might have been, much higher score. But seriously, before Jufufu, my Hugo was like, it's hard to use Lycon and Lighter here. Like, it's definitely harder. Jufufu lowers the skill floor because she generates decibels. So that's why you saw me using my skill and then my ult again in the Bringer phase. And then that was able to allow us, Hugo, to have his skill again for the second window. So Jufufu is really amazing. Underrated unit, but she will get the job done, and I think she'll just get better over time. Alright, let's go to the next one. For Pompey, it's a Caesar banner, defensive chain, scissor chain attack. It's gonna be really easy here. We'll just use Jane, Burnice, and then Caesar. Pretty much the comp that has been working for a really long time. So we use Burnice, and then Jane, and then Caesar.
Take me.
So yeah, this will be really, really easy, I think. Hopefully. All right.
Look out! No escape. Ready for a fiery beat. Here's a taste of the abyss.
All right. Perfect.
Hurts, don't it? Where you learn to laugh it. Come on, face me head on.
Let's just do this.
Just give up. It's time. Press the advantage. Don't get sloppy. Let's make this quick. Not one step further.
Then you will have your.
Found your weakness. Now,
Then you bring out
you're
your
the prey.
passion gauge.
Nice work, Burnice. No escape. The final act begins now. Hey, flames, follow my flow.
We'll be fine.
Victory is in sight. Just give up. Hey, let's have some fun. This one's
Wow. The fact that like
I won't budge. Even one step. Take cover.
wow, that was so bad. 20,000. Oh my gosh. I messed up that final. I used Caesar's ult. I should have just like used Jade and Burnice there. But yeah, a clear is still a clear. So yeah, we're still in pretty good hands. But honestly, this comp is definitely showing its age. So I'm really hoping Orphe will be very good with Jufufu, or Kamano will be good with Jufufu, so that we can get a higher score against Pompey. But yeah, it still works, and that's what matters. Let's go to the next one. So since this one is like electric, then our Harumasa will be having some plays again, which is really nice. So let's just do this one. Yeah, I think this one's good. And then we will use the classic Harumasa with Qingyi comp. And our Qingyi has the new set with 50% plus crit rate, so she's gonna be really good here. We will use Harumasa
Time to clock out.
with Astra Yao, and then Qingyi. So it's gonna be really fun. Our Vivian is gonna take a backseat for now, although Vivian will work here as well. But our Jane was used with Burnice earlier, so yeah, we will need to improvise. All right, let's go. But I think this part will definitely get a higher score here. Okay, so I always like to do this.
again.
then you'll just ignore that.
Target practice. Take your shot.
One fell swoop.
Quick, narrow.
There we go.
Easy work.
Let's get chance. Go. We're not done yet.
Out you right-handed. Face the consequences. Justice will be served.
I don't know if I'm doing it correctly.
Who's the pathetic one now?
Great timing. Following orders. Justice is served. One fell swoop.
Quick, narrow.
This song is dedicated to the world. There's nowhere to run. Face the consequences. Justice will be served. Easy work.
I don't know how to use Astra with. I'm so used to like.
Target practice.
One fell swoop.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Great timing. Here comes the first.
Well, alright. That was pretty clumsy, but a clear is a clear again, right? So 35k. Wow, our Harumasa had the highest score there, so that was pretty interesting. But you know, I am pretty happy with this because I would rather not suffer with Bringer retrying too many times just to get, you know, everything right. And yeah, for same with the Pompey as well. So a first time clear is a good indicator that I made the right choice. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this one. Definitely Ellen might have been better against Bringer, but I did want to showcase Hugo there because if you do have Jufufu, it allows your Hugo to do an ult into a skill and into another skill during what you call it, the hand phase. So yeah, pretty nice. Like we are pretty much in a good position. So yeah, let's look at our build. So with Hugo, he has a pretty nice build. We have his core skills and his 4-piece Hormone Punk and 2-piece Woodpecker, Myriad Eclipse, and then we also have Lighter. We have Cinema 6, you don't need it, but Cinema 1 and 2 definitely does help if you rolled for it. Cinema 6 is just me with the simping for his name card because he's so attractive. And then, yeah, we have this one. We have 4-piece Proto Punk and 2-piece Shockstar Disco. Blazing Laurel, honestly, the good thing I love about this one is that him and Lycon are just like switching builds. Because defense prototype will also work on Lycon, but Lycon right now has the 4-piece King of the Summit. The Jufufu are very, very cute. On Jufufu, she has a crit rate of 50% plus and an attack of 3,482, which means I literally met above like the cap that is required. And yeah, she has her core skills max. We are about to max her chain attack soon, and then special attack, and then hopefully her assist as well, because she does do some significant damage there. And yes, we don't have her W engine. In fact, I only have this W3, probably better if it W5. Then we have 4-piece King of the Summit, and then 2-piece Shotstar Disco. You can use attack on her, and you will still have enough. So as long as you have enough attack rolls, like 4 rolls, 3 rolls, you need at least 17 attack percent substats, I think, or 15 plus, and then with an attack main stat. And she doesn't need impact at all. That's the really nice thing about Jufufu. And you see there, like, she was able to really help our Hugo get his stun windows, his stun windows faster. And yeah, so Hugo, she's really good still with Pompey. Of course, she's showing her age. With Burnice as well. We don't have her signature. Maybe if we had her signature, the score will be higher. And then for Burnice, she's also has a pretty decent build. Honestly, I think I need to build my Burnice next, because the damage is definitely lacking now. So maybe if I had better discs on her, then we would be able to have a higher score there. Or maybe it's my rotation too. And then we have Caesar. She's still good. Her rerun is here. So honestly, Caesar is like still a good pickup. Of course, she is not really meta anymore. She's probably like really what you call it, an okay decent pickup, but she helps clear, so that's what matters. And I'm using this on her. I definitely have to raise it to 60, so there's that as well. But it's a pretty decent on her. Then finally, we got our Harumasa comp with Qingyi. Qingyi is still very, very good. Even got better with King of the Summit, so I think that definitely helped our Harumasa also get more damage there. And we use Steam Oven with her. Then with Harumasa, he's still very good. As long as the weakness is electric, he's still very good. So 4-piece Shadow Harmony, 2-piece Thunder Metal, and we have his signature. And then finally, Astra Yao, who will get a rerun soon. Definitely a great pickup still until this age. Yuzuha is definitely going to be released soon, so you could get her if you want her. Honestly, I think I might skip Yuzuha, because we have Caesar already, and our Astra Yao is good, and Jufufu is now really good as a double stun as well for me. So I think I might just say for Komando, Manato, and the DPS that might come after next. So it might work. She might work with Jufufu if Orphe does. So we'll see. But yeah, very fun Deadly Assault. I didn't retry too many times, which is really nice. I just needed to practice Jufufu's rotation. But otherwise, yeah, should you roll Jufufu? In my opinion, yes, because, well, it depends. So first of all, we have Yishuan, who is very good with Jufufu. Obviously, I don't have Yishuan, but Jufufu is a very good generalist with all your attackers. Like, literally, she may not be as biz as Lighter, but they work together. So that's kind of like why I showcase them together. It just shows that, hey, they actually work together too. So if people are like, hey, there's a Fire Stunner, she takes his role. No, Lighter is still going to be really incredible against Ice, with Ice and Fire units, while Jufufu will be a solid pickup for anyone who will lack Lighter or who wants to just buff their attacker. So another comp we could have even done here is like Ellen with Jufufu and Sokaku, but I didn't raise my Sokaku. I'm not going to use resources on her, so we just went with Hugo, Jufufu, and what you call it, Lighter. And honestly, I find the rotation with Hugo, Jufufu, and Lighter much easier than with Lycaon. Of course, against marionettes or anything where it's not bringer, Hugo, Lycaon, and Lighter will be very good, and then you can use your Jufufu on the other side. But yeah, I think Jufufu is a very good pickup. And she's really cute. She's really adorable. Honestly, I just roll her because she's adorable, and I love her cinematics and the JoJo references and all the kung fu and all of that. I think she grew on me. Like, at first when I saw her drip, I'm like, I'm not sure if I want her, but when I play the story, I'm like, oh, she's so adorable. Like, yeah, that's daughter. So yeah, I think next time I could definitely try a Hugo, Jufufu, and Lycon comp, and then I'll be able to try Lighter in the other half. But we'll see who's coming next. But I do think Jufufu will age well. People usually do post characters, especially stunner supports, when they've been released too early. People did the same with Lighter, and look where he is now. So I think Jufufu might end up with the same narrative as we get more Rupture units and attackers who also do a lot of full damage or want the decibels besides Yishuan. And I think Jufufu and Lighter are top tier on their own rights. They will be very good together and they coexist. So that's my take on Jufufu. Who are you rolling for next? Yuzuha is really good too. Honestly, I could roll for her, but I think I'm already okay without her and Alice. So I'll definitely just be saving for the next ones. Have a nice day. Leave a like and subscribe. What did you think? Yeah, happy to hear your thoughts. See ya.